once before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. When I was there and I saw what you did, I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. Oh no. Well, I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep your silence up. No, you don't see me. The hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. No stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Yeah, I've been throwing down the whiskey. I ought to get my money back. Someone said it drowns a memory. Oh, but it ain't doing jack. Yeah, I've been sipping, I've been buzzing, shooting doubles like it's nothing. All but nothing makes you go away. I need something you prove, something stronger than I'm used to. Yeah, I've been pulling 92 100, feel like nothing's gonna cut it. That's the hard truth. Yeah, I need something you prove. Oh, I need something you prove. Put 'em up till they shutting them down, yeah. You never ain't not around, yeah. No matter what time or town, I can't get you gone. Turn the bar, yeah, upside down. Just looking for something that does it. I give 'em all my money, ain't nobody selling nothing. You prove something stronger than I'm used to. Yeah, I've been pulling 92 100, feel like nothing's gonna cut it. That's the hard truth. Yeah, I need something you prove. Oh, I need something something wrong. 'Cause I've been working hard to fade your memory, baby, but the only thing faded is me. I need something you prove, something stronger than I'm used to. Yeah, I've been pulling 92 hard, I feel like nothing's gonna cut it. That's a hard truth. I need something you prove. Oh, I need something you prove. We used to chase that cat and lose the freight. Couple of kids in a Chevrolet, catch a little air on the cross tracks, sipping on something from a paper stack. You hang your shirt on that maple leaf, slipping through the moon to the riverbed. Wasn't very long when I was jumping in. I guess I'm still doing now what I was doing then, chasing you like a shot of whiskey, burning, going down, chasing you like those goodbye taillights, headed west to anywhere out of this nowhere town, chasing that freedom, chasing that feeling that got gone too soon, chasing that you and me, I always see in my review. Well, I'm laying here tonight, holding someone new, still chasing you, still chasing you, still chasing you, still chasing you. You always used to talk about LA. I heard you got as far as Santa Fe. Well, you know I tried to track you down. I only got as far as Guitar Town, singing about a girl I used to know, that I haven't given love. I'm just on your radio, chasing you like a shot of whiskey, burning, going down, chasing you like those goodbye taillights, headed west to anywhere out of this nowhere town, chasing that freedom, chasing that feeling that got gone too soon, chasing that you and me, I always see in my review. Yeah, I'm laying here tonight, holding someone new, still chasing you, still chasing you, still chasing you, chasing you like a shot of whiskey, burning, going down, chasing you like those goodbye taillights, headed west to anywhere out of this nowhere town, chasing that freedom, chasing that feeling that got gone too soon.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me,
live, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Late Show, episode number 31. What's going on, Bass? How are you tonight?
Yo, what's going? How you doing?
How you doing? Are you delayed or something?
I'm gonna get it right eventually.
How many damn windows do you have open right now? I thought you were rocking the salmon. I thought you were rocking the salmon tonight.
I changed it up.
What is that, lime green over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do roll call. All right, so what's going on, Michelle? We got Shell, Bama, Charlie Button. What's going on, dude? I haven't seen you around in a while. What's going on, dude? Miss Lorna, Bear. We saw Scorpion in here. What's going on? Mr. G, what's up, bro? Mr. G was the first one to send me a message like, "Yo, you guys doing a show tonight? Keep that shit up. I like it." Hound Dog, what's going on, dude? I think it said, I saw Wilcutt in here too. Where is he at? Hazes, what's going on? Like I said, I'm scrolling through the StreamYard end right now, so I might not catch everybody. If I miss you, I'm sorry, but you know I'll always shout you out. So what's going on tonight, man? We got some pretty interesting stuff to talk about. A couple of trips coming up. Some movie castings.
You know what? Hold on. I'm stealing this shit from a guy on TikTok. Puts his hat down. Sensational.
I like that. I like that. But yeah.
I can't remember his name, but I'm giving him all credit. If you ever seen his videos or anything like that, he's funny as hell, man.
Oh, GNA, what's going on? GNA, I got alerted to your show earlier. I didn't get a chance to watch it because I was out at the store picking up like paper towels and shit with my wife. But I want to watch your show. GNA did a show earlier about the submarine that there's a lot of speculation about what's going on with this. There's a lot of speculation about what's going on with that submarine. And I don't know what to believe about it, dude. Go ahead. What? Everybody else is allowed to talk about it. Why we can't talk about it?
I know, but you got to read between the lines. All right, so I'll put it to you like this, right? Let me close out that screen right there. Can you hear me loud? Am I coming in clear?
I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah?
Go ahead. I can hear
right.
you, yes.
So, now pay attention. They were telling you about this over here. I know that. Hold on. They were telling you about this over here. This is a submarine. But they wasn't telling you about what this left hand over here was doing. That shit was all a dupe, man. You can't. You can't make me think otherwise. Like yes, they were on there. Yes, they. You couldn't pay me $50 billion to get on that little freaking propane tank that they had down there, man.
That's what the shit. That's what it looked like. It looked like a propane tank with a tail on it.
A giant
Um,
propane tank.
Now, one of the interesting things about it is the guy that one of the gentlemen that was on there. He's an explorer. Apparently, he's a flat earther, and the
Wait,
speculation is
hold
that
on. And this gentleman you're talking about, when Mr. Bezos went up to the upper atmosphere, he was on that flight.
yes, he was.
And there's
Yes, he
another. And
was.
hold on, and then there's another conspiracy that another person that was on that flight with Jeff Bezos died a few months ago. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's
Yeah, like
let me
it,
let me research the name because I know I seen the shit and I know who it is. I just can't remember it right now.
I'm just saying there. What's up, Caitlin? I'm just saying there's a lot of weird stuff going on with this submarine. Like, yes,
Yeah.
I know about it not being like not being tested. I just listened to the article from the lawsuit that the guy who worked there, he put a lawsuit up against him because they fired him, and because he was concerned
The
about the
safety.
structure and the safety of it.
Well, did you hear about the couple that filed a lawsuit against them because they wouldn't give them their money back?
Now, one thing about it is, right, the apparently this dude, the the adventurer dude, he decided to do this over a few drinks with his buddy, right? I forgot what his buddy's name is, but at the last minute, his buddy backed out and was cited for safety concerns and stuff, but he still went. Dude, how many people would are they saying how many people were supposed to be able to fit in this thing? Because they're talking about a lot of people. They're talking about more than 5 people were supposed to be in this thing. Oh, and Charlie,
You know what it sounds like?
I don't
That
think they're talking
good
about
old Titanic conspiracy.
when they're talking about the firmament. I don't think they're talking about. I think the people that I think he was trying to find maybe the ice wall. I don't know whatever they talk about in the flat earther stuff. I'm starting to look into it a little bit. It's still really weird to me, but if there is an ice wall, maybe he was interested in getting up underneath it, because apparently he had was trying to start a motion to take flat earthers into space. Why? I just don't know. There's a lot of speculation going on about this, and then apparently now there's a second sub that went missing on like the same day. It's crazy.
Yep. And the Magellan, which found the Titanic originally, they asked, "Can they help in the search?" And I believe it was the Navy and the United States government told them no.
Yeah. It's really weird. Plus, he's one of the first guys to do what's called the White Desert. He traversed the Antarctic. Plus, he's flown over both poles. The last time I heard somebody flew over a pole was that gentleman that Linda Moulton Howe interviewed, the pilot that he flew over the poles back in like the 80s, and he saw that huge hole down there. Remember that? And they called it
Yes, sir. What's going on, Chaos?
oh, Mr. Chaos. What's going on, dude? We haven't, man. Are you available to hop in here, dude? Because we haven't talked to your ass in a long time. There's a lot of UFO stuff going on there. Get your feedback on. Oh, in a little
Get
bit.
your feedback on that.
In a little bit, right? So I sent this to Bass and I sent it to a few other people last night, and I'm like, "Yo, what the hell is this?" And then I was able to like screenshot and everything like that. We gonna show you. All right, he's on his way home. Drive safe, sir. 'Cause, yo, I got some screenshots of something. It's really creepy looking. But yeah, speaking of driving safe, so I breezed down to Middletown earlier just to get something for that Gundam right there. It was like a stand. Came back up here, 17 going both ways, packed. Get in the Monticello, and I'm driving down past the Wendy's. You know what I'm talking about. Packed both ways.
Oh, the new roundabout they're building? Ugh.
Yeah, but I'm like right between Wendy's and Noni's, Yanni's, packed both ways. This jackal, I don't know who the hell it was. He was driving like a beat up Honda Pilot. Dude, he slammed his brakes and tried to like cut to the left, going to Yanni's. Dude, I I I have one of those systems in my Corolla. It's one of those crash systems. Like it beeps, and like if you get too close, that shit slams on the brakes. So yeah, that's just I said beep, and I'm like, holy shit, what the hell? And then like I actually had to turn the car off to put it back in park, turn it back on to go. Like I hate driving around here in the summertime, man. Like now, if you guys do the research,
Dude,
Sullivan
it,
County, all the
it
summer
is the
visitors are here now. Go ahead,
it is the minivan 5000.
dude. Somebody had posted. It was like, yo, it doesn't seem like more are here than usual. Yes, there are because they've been building all winter. Like the population normally
Dude,
triples around
hold
here. I
on.
think it's like quadrupled this year.
Dude, plus they just burned down the Pines. And you know what's on that strip further than the Pines? That's all
Hmm.
nothing but community. They
Yep.
purposely burned that shit down. Then the other day, the Raleigh was on fire.
Raleigh was on fire too.
Yeah.
Wow.
And in
Wow.
my town, I live like towards the bottom of my town. Like you got to go down a hill and whatnot. As soon as you hit Pizza Hut, which is basically like around the corner from me, they own everything.
Now we're not speaking. Now don't get us wrong.
Dude,
We're not speaking,
dude,
we are not speaking negatively about the summer visitors up here. It's just it gets crazy because you can't drive anywhere, dude. Plus, not to
no,
mention
man, no. Because
every
if you're a local, you know back routes.
even still,
All summer, I will not be driving down 42. I will be taking Old Liberty Road.
like you can't legit. You
It might
really if you
it might
ride
cost me a little bit more in gas, but whatever.
if you're a motorcycle driver, if you ride motorcycles around this area, you really
Drive on
can't. You can't drive.
Friday
Ride
night
your,
and Saturday.
you can really only drive your motorcycle like confidently on like Friday night and Saturday during the day because
Oh yeah.
it's just like they're doing a whole construction round, putting like 3 roundabouts or something in one entrance to my town. And the other day, somebody caught photos of some of the summer visitors. They actually moved the barricades from in front of all of this construction and started driving down the construction route. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
But
One of our friends told me earlier. You know how like when you go to Home Depot, like they have those big carts that you can put like 2x4s and all that other wild shit on, like like slabs of plywood. All right, so you're coming from Wendy's, you go past Beer World, you're going down that strip, right?
Yeah.
There was somebody walking up that strip with one of those carts full of wood into oncoming traffic. Now, as soon as you leave the property, that's stealing. How did they not get stopped? And you know what? I haven't seen any cops down there.
I mentioned this to one of my coworkers about like the way some people are acting nowadays, and I was like, "Yo, it's NPCs run amok," and he was like, "Yo, you're right. The NPCs are running amok. Something's been the switch has been flipped. Everybody, watch out." All right, so yeah, first thing, so apparently the NADP, North American Dogman Project, the New York chapter, is going to be having a thing on Saturday, July 22nd, up here in New York, about 30 minutes down the road from us, in the infamous town of Pine Bush. Everybody, if you haven't looked up the town of Pine Bush, you need to look it up. Pine Bush is one of New York's UFO
and not too far away from where we had our experience.
It is one of New York's, if not New York's, hot spot for UFO activity, and the NADP is having a 1 day thing down there, and yeah, we're gonna go. It's on like Saturday, July 22nd. We're gonna go down there and check that out.
Absolutely.
And then in October, these two clowns are going to Comic-Con. That's just gonna be fun. Like we're coming up with like whole schemes and costumes for this shit. It's gonna be fun. Plus, not to mention, I was looking it up. So if you it said stream content creator application, right? So I was like, you know what, let me look at it. So when you look at it, it says if you have like 200 over your all your social media, if you like have 250,000 subscribers or more, they'll consider giving you a free 4-day pass to create content at the Comic-Con. But they also said, listen, if you don't
250,000.
Yeah, 250,000.
You're breaking. You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? All right. So, but if you don't have 250,000 subscribers, but you make cool content and stuff, like your stuff is cool, they'll consider giving you one of the 4-day passes, so to create content. So, me and Bass were talking. He's like, it's worth a shot. What is it? Just the email? We're already going. Well, what could hurt? So, maybe gonna have to change frequently.
Yeah, you just throw your name in the hat.
Yeah, like why not? Well, it's just filling out an online application. They look at it, come over and look at it, be like, okay, that guy, he's got like helmets and stuff, Gundams, and what? Start listening to us talk about movies and everything. Like, we might be able to get some passes out of it. I don't know. Maybe it's worth a shot.
Yeah, we gotta stop cursing though. We gotta stop cursing.
Listen, listen. You know Corey Holcomb, right? Hilarious guy. You know Corey Holcomb, the comedian. I just found out he has a podcast, dude. He has a podcast. He has a podcast, and it's on YouTube. And I worked last night. I was watching it with my coworker. Dude, some of these shows that they have on YouTube, I think we're fine. We don't curse nearly as much as some of these other channels, some of these other shows that are on YouTube. Like, granted, we might let them fly a little bit, but man, it is whoa. You know what I mean? So I think we're good. Plus, we do it within the context of what we're talking about. We're not going flying off the hinge. You know what I mean? So I think we're good.
Oh, there you go. Read that from show.
Like maybe a couple base outfits, different masks. All right. So
now, what you're about to say, keep in mind that I brought this up to you last night. You didn't hear anything that I said.
I didn't. I really didn't. Dude, I had been up since like 3:00 in the morning. I came over to your house at 10:30 at night. What do you think was gonna happen?
Nothing.
What do you think was gonna happen? All right, so we got a scheme. But do you have that mask up on your Kira? Because I don't have it. I took Kira off my desktop.
I could download it real quick.
I'm not mean. Let me stop lying. I'm mean as fuck.
Hold on.
I mean, I'm probably one of the coolest, meanest people you'll ever meet, depending on like how. Depending on, I guess depending on your energy. Depending on your energy towards me, I can be a real prick.
It might slow down because I have to bring it up.
Well, go ahead. I don't care if it slows down or something. I just want to show. So we talk about Comic-Con's like
act accordingly depending on your energy.
Yes, that's me. I act according to your, depending on how your energy is. Like, but remember the whole toilet paper situation a few months ago, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So me and Bass were talking. we got a costume theme going, and I think it's gonna look pretty cool when it's said and done. Like the color we're going with, it's gonna be almost the same kind of thing, but we're going with different colors. Like his favorite colors are like black and lime
with
green.
different
So
accents.
yeah. So he's gonna go black and lime green. I'm gonna go black, and I'm probably gonna do black and red. Now, we're 3D printing some masks, right? Because everybody's gonna be at Comic Con. They're gonna be dressed up as like their own superheroes, and no, dressed up as superheroes and villains and all the stuff like that. We're gonna try to do something unique. We're gonna try to do something our own vibe. No, we're not doing Batman and Robin. Are you serious? No, we're not doing Batman and Robin. Hell no. Not twins, but we will be kind of dressed alike. All right, so I guess I don't know. The theme is cyber hackers. No, like cyber tactical hackers. So he's got a mask that we're printing out, and it's gonna look pretty sick. And then we're gonna grab like some tactical garb, blacked out tactical garb and stuff like that. Kind of like
Yo, bring it up in your email. No, you said hold on. All right.
I don't have Kira. I don't have
Because I
Kira.
don't
on
have
my-
Kira on my phone. Hold on.
But yeah, it's yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Like it's gonna be sick when we get done with them. Like you're not gonna be able to tell it's us underneath the masks and shit. But they're gonna be identical masks, but painted differently. Generally the same kind of clothing, black tactical stuff like vests. We're gonna get some patches made up, and it's gonna be look pretty sick when we're done with it. All right, here's the mask. That's the mask we're printing out. Like mine, probably be done tomorrow morning or so. But yeah,
We have 3 months. I'm probably gonna print 80 of these shits.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be
Yo,
the
this
same
is
one, but I'm gonna see how to like do different sanding techniques and different paint jobs, different accents, and work it all out.
Like this is gonna look sick when we're done with it, and I'm super excited for it. Like I'm really excited for it. Callie, we're going to New York Comic Con in October, so we're gonna do that, and we're coming up with our own costume schemes and shit. It's like we're searching for the truth. We're gonna hack your shit and
You know what?
take it from you.
Michelle, you'll appreciate this. Tactical hackers. Like I think I'm gonna print a Deathstroke sword. Just to have that, I'm gonna print a couple of like a 9mm and a Desert Eagle to have on the hips. And I'm gonna order an airsoft vest. I'm gonna order this sick ass airsoft vest, like tackle gear underneath it, with like knee pads. I'm gonna 3D print some gauntlets.
Hound
Like, yeah,
dog.
it's gonna be.
I would say, yo, if you really don't have, if your credit's just bad and you really don't have stuff on your credit, get some of those prepaid. Get a couple of the prepaid like secured credit cards. where you
credit
put-
cards.
Like Capital, I have a Capital One card, and it was like so whatever amount you put down, it increases your credit line. So if you put down like, I think it was like $100, you get like $200 worth of credit or something like that. You put down like 150, you get 250. So yeah, and it's like that.
Put
So
down
you just
500.
Yeah, so you put down, you put down your initial payment. They send you the card, you activate it, and you use it. You use it. It's a damn credit card. You use it, and it boosts your stuff up. Just don't get credit card happy with it, because they will bang you for like using a card a lot. Not so much Capital One, but like the credit bureaus and shit. They'll send you emails like, "Oh, your credit card usage is up" and stuff like that. So look into some of them, because Bass went from what 500 like seven in like
No,
3.
no, no. I went
No,
from
not rated, unrateable.
not rated to like
That's
seven,
7 and
720.
change. 7 and
It was
change.
very, 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 very fast.
Yeah. So just do that and make sure you're making your payments, and your shit'll jump. Like I said, his jumped in like 2 months. When did I start? When did I talk to you about it? In like March, right?
February.
I
No,
talked to you.
February.
Talked to you in February.
Yeah, it
About
was
it in
right around the
February.
time NYSEG lost my freaking $400 light payment, and they still haven't found that shit yet.
Yeah, I talked to you about it in February. I think you got them in like March. So from March.
No, I got them in February. You talked to me
Oh, you did?
early February about it, and they
Well, I'm
I got them midweek
Well, you got
February.
you got your first one, but I'm talking after you've gotten them all. That would say what in March after you had them all, right?
Yeah.
So from March until you told me this like 2 weeks ago. So from March to,
Last week, dude.
yeah, so from March to June you pretty much jumped. So it's worth a shot. Yes, Mr. G. I don't know about that. Um, yeah,
Oh, yes. That movie looks crazy. Dude.
yeah, man. All right,
Oh,
I'll
man.
I'll watch it.
That looks good.
I'm not gonna say it looks good to me. I'll watch it though. Um, yeah. Now,
My thing is, don't keep having actors who are already in that universe play different characters. Like the guy that plays Craven, he was already in the Iron Man movies. He was in Ultron.
he played Quicksilver.
Yep. Why can't I think of his name? He played Kick Ass. He was Kick Ass.
Yeah. Now, some of you might have saw I posted on Facebook. Some Scott Atkins. Have you
Yep.
Scott Atkins as the Guyver? Yeah, I'm with that. And did you hear that Jensen Ackles is worried about that he might lose the DC Batman to Pasquale, Pedro Pascal? Yeah, he's worried he might lose Batman to Pedro. I don't see that. I could see Pedro maybe playing. What character could he play? What DC baddie could he play? Or DC character could Pedro Pascal pull off?
He's got to play a
Two-Face?
baddie.
I think he could
Gotta
pull
play
off
baddie.
Two-Face. I think he could pull off Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent, maybe no, because the Batman series that's out now, right? With what's his name? Twilight weirdo, James Pattinson. Is that good? Is that supposed to be DC canon, like now, or is it just like its own standalone thing that they're still doing?
From what I've seen, it's still supposed to be standalone.
All right, so you can get away with James Gunn could get away with introducing his own Riddler. All right, I could see Pedro Pascal possibly playing Edward Nygma, playing Riddler.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No. You know who he should play? The Black Mask from the Arkham Asylum games.
Everybody wants John. Everybody wants. What's up, Vol? Everybody wants Jason Statham to do that. What's up,
What's
dude? How
up?
you been? How you been?
Getting better.
Good, good.
I tried to text you back on what you sent me, but it wouldn't. For some reason, it wouldn't go through.
Yeah. Well, so what did you think about that? Like,
I don't think it's real.
no.
No, because they don't look like that in the face. Where'd you get it from?
Dude, I was scrolling through TikTok and that chick came up and I was like, I downloaded the video. I tried to send you the video, but I don't think it said it was too long to send. But while we're talking about it, I'll bring it up right now. So everybody, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I was talking about earlier. Last night I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across this video and I was like, what the hell is that? So I sent it to like 4 or 5 people and they're all like, yo, what the fuck is that? So I screenshot it, took some stills, and I don't do. It's really weird looking. So we're gonna look at it now. I grabbed the original uploader. I forgot what the original uploader's name is. But let's get the hell off the screen. All right. So, matter of fact, I sent it to Bass. So let's go through his.
Yeah, I've never seen one that looks like that. In the face is too clean. The hair looks like it was brushed back.
See, Mr. G said the same thing because I sent it to Mr. G, great Mr. Thibodeau, and he said the same thing. He said it looked like the hair was too clean. So let me bring it up on the screen.
Hey to everybody, and like I said, I'm getting better, and I'm fixing to start putting some stuff back up and out. Like I said, for the ones that don't know, I've had a lung infection, and it caused some issues with my heart. So like I said, I've been sick.
I'm glad you're starting to feel better, man.
Oh yeah, after enough treatments and stuff, and I've coughed so hard, I've separated 2 of my ribs, and I've been having to keep a wrap on it. Anybody's ever had broke ribs? It feels the same way, except for when you cough, it feels like somebody's stabbing you.
I've had fractured ribs before, and that shit was terrible.
Yeah, mine only bothers me when I try to breathe real deep or cough.
Will Cut, what's going on, bro?
Man, I've been trying to call you. I've been trying to call you, and I ain't been able to get a hold of you.
Yeah, you keep calling. I'm sleeping. I don't even hear the phone.
Yeah, I don't know when you're sleeping and when you're not.
I'm always sleeping during the day. So I can drive at night.
Well, somebody had put out that I was supposed to be down at the farm tonight or this weekend, but somebody put out a drastic mistake because I ain't left my house but 3 times, and that was to go to breathing treatments. Yeah. I said I've left to go do the breathing treatments, and that's the only time I've left. And
Feeling any better?
I'm starting to feel better. The breathing treatments are what help knock the stuff out. It was just in my right lung, but man, God dog, I separated them ribs, and oh my God, that shit that's not going to heal until I quit coughing because I keep putting pressure, and that shit hurts. No breathing in deep, nothing like that, because that shit hurts.
Yeah, no shit.
All right, yo, give me 2 seconds, but I'm gonna share this stuff, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
But I gotta check this 3D print real quick just to make sure the filament is not fucking up.
Yeah, I got contacted late last night about I was supposed to be at the farm. I was like, huh? Shit, ain't no way in hell I can go to the damn farm.
Yeah.
And I said, dude, I've got 3 ace bandages wrapped around my chest right now. And I said, I've left to do the breathing treatments. It's the only time I've left this week. And that wasn't for about 2 hours because I go to the doctor's office, do the breathing treatments, and then come straight back home. And dude, it feels like I've done run a marathon doing that.
Oh, I know it. Seems like I can't get rid of it now.
No. What the only thing that's been helping me is, like I said, the breathing treatments. I've took 2 rounds of the strongest antibiotics they can give you in a pill, and that started helping. And then they had to give me what they call pearls. It's a little thing that keeps you from coughing so much. It's a little bitty, round, clear-looking thing. They call them pearls. Because without that, dude, I'm hacking my head off, and I'm gonna tell you something. That hurts.
Oh, I know it does.
Y'all been doing good, getting loads out and everything.
We had to wait about 2 days, but we got out of the Northwest. We're heading down to Florida now.
Good luck down there.
Yeah, really. Well, we already got a load that's supposed to be coming out, but it's only going to Mobile, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping we'd have a load coming out of Jacksonville going back to Dugway Proving Grounds.
Y'all should be picking up stuff from Dugway and carrying back, because by this time they should be finished with the games out there. For the ones that don't know what I'm talking about, is Dugway, they have the Marine, Army, sometimes the Navy. They come out there and they do exercises. They call them the games, where they fight against each other.
Yep.
And they test out new equipment and stuff like that out there. Mm-hmm. I said,
Yep, they do it there and at Yuma.
Yep. That should be ending. I thought it should be over by now, but hell, it's been so long since I've been to any of them that they may have swapped it up.
Oh shit! Have either one of you guys seen like all the military equipment moving around this country right now?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of it.
Oh yeah.
And what's funny is a bunch of it's in cargo containers where you can't see what the hell it is.
Exactly.
When was it? It was last Thursday, right? It was probably like maybe 11:45. Sitting in my room, sitting in my laptop, and I hear 3 helicopters fly over. I'm like, yo, what the hell is that? So I was able to look out my window and catch the last one. Wilco, you remember I was telling you about that? It looked like a Chinook. Not a Chinook,
Yep.
but not a Chinook,
Cobra?
Black Hawk.
a Black Hawk, but a
Apache.
little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Black Hawk Apache, but a little bit bigger. And there was 3 of them. So I got on the phone and called Truth Up. Hold on. So I got on the phone and called Truth Up. And as soon as I got on the phone with him, I said, yo, did you hear those helicopters fly over? And he was at the school, like basically around 2 corners from me for my nephew's moving up process. He was like, nah, I didn't hear him. Then freaking fire alarm went off in that school.
I know what they are. I can't remember the name of them though. It's
Cheyenne.
it's a Cheyenne. It's either a Cheyenne or an Apache.
Yeah.
There was 3 of them flying in formation.
Yeah, the Cheyenne is the newest version of the Apache, just bulkier
Mm-hmm.
with stealth technology on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like.
Oh, that's a Cheyenne then.
Yep.
All right, folks. So I came, like I said, sorry, we're gonna go back to this. I came across this last night and I was like, what the hell? So we're gonna play it and we're gonna get everybody's reaction for it about this. So I'm killing me.
And after this, I want to ask y'all something.
All right, yeah, no problem. But then make this bigger. So, all right.
All right, all right, that's got to be woke up, ruffling in the background.
Yeah, I got the window down. Hang on.
All right, here we go.
Oh, come on inside! Carly!
This thing ain't got no hair on its arms. Mm-mm.
All right, so that's the video. All right.
Almost looks like it's got a damn pilgrim hat on.
All right, so now that was the video, right? Now here's the screenshots.
Can you zoom in on that?
Yeah, let me see if I can. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna see if I can download it right to the thing, right to my laptop, desktop, so we can.
Well, to me, it ain't got no hair on it. I ain't never seen one like the face that looks like it. The other thing is, the arms are different proportion than every one of them I ever seen. Where the from the shoulder to the elbow is usually as long as from your hip to your knee. And then you got a shorter forearm. I don't know why, but just about every one of them I ever seen. That's what makes their hands be down by their almost their knees. Is their from shoulder to elbow is a lot longer. And that thing looked like it looked proportionate. It didn't look right. It was. That's the whole thing. If anybody's ever seen one, they'll know what I'm talking about. A Sasquatch doesn't look like it's proportioned right.
All right, so let's see.
Shell says she just sent you a Zoom to Messenger.
All right, 1 second. Let's see.
Shells, Lethal's supposed to be getting a hold of you about what you talked to me about.
All right, so check this out. I'm able to zoom in now.
You see what I'm talking about the length of? See, there's not any hair up there. And then the shoulder from the elbow is too short.
Yeah.
And anything with long hair like that stays in the damn woods for very long, its hair ain't gonna be that clean. If you don't believe me, take a long-haired dog and take it out in the woods for a while.
Like I said, Mr. G had said, he's like, it looked like it was too smooth down. Like, I don't know.
That and when it walked, you didn't see the muscles move like it should.
Yeah, it's like it's a costume.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm sorry. That's another reason why I haven't been doing any lives, because if I get to coughing or whatever and trying to get rid of this stuff that's in my chest, I don't want to be on air doing that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. What did I just open? Shit, what did I just open? Alright, yeah.
To me, it almost looks like the muscles are blow. It looks like something blowed up under a suit.
Yep. Like it's cushioned.
Yeah.
If anything, somebody can be straight armed and have an extension on their hand.
And see that would make the that would make the forearm longer, which is opposite of a real Squatch.
Yep.
All right,
it's a good suit. It's a good suit.
I don't think they ever said what it could be. They just put it out there. You don't know if it's a squash or a dog man or a Gugweed, Janasqua, or
Well, the face looks like it's got a patch of leather all across it.
you know
Well,
what
whatever it
the face,
is, I don't think it's a regular Squatch. That's
you know
my
what the face
opinion.
look- you know what the face looks like to me? You ever see that movie Rawhead Rex? That old school British movie. That's what the face looks like to me.
Whatever it is, it was a good spooky video. I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
And I just don't think, if you think about it, if y'all were standing out there and y'all seen something like it, would y'all be as calm as the person that's videoing it being? That's
Maybe
the other
not,
thing
but
that gets me.
But then again, listen, that person's also got their kid with them, so you might not be wanting to panic your kid. Maybe I don't know.
I think they would be a little bit more frantic, and I don't think if I had my kid out there, I'm worried about trying to video it.
Yeah.
I'd be grabbing my kid by the hair, the arm, whatever I could get, and get gone. Like I said, I don't
you know
know.
what?
That's just
Look, in
these are
today's
just my
world-
opinions.
Yeah, in today's world, some people will pick up the camera before they protect their
That's
kid.
what's wrong with this
Yeah.
world.
Oh,
They're
let me
more worried
get
about
on
putting it
film
on
quick.
TikTok than their kids' safety.
Mm-hmm. It almost has a lion face.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's a good way to describe it.
What Bass?
Can you bring up the screenshots I sent you?
I think these are the ones you sent me. Hold on.
I was trying my hardest to catch it looking straight on before, like, as soon as the camera on the tree, straight on, but I wasn't able to get it.
See Shell with the eagle eye. There we go. Hold on. No, share, present.
What shell? I can't see chat. I don't know what shell caught.
It's up on the screen what she caught. It should be. Did I share it? Yeah, this is a screenshot
Yeah.
Shell just sent. So I'm gonna save this.
The other thing is, I'm gonna tell you, Squatch's head is not sitting directly on top of its shoulders like it. It's sitting kind of forward and down. That's the reason why sometimes when it's walking away with its that slump to it, people say it. Matter of fact, there's one. I think it's called the headless whore. Not the headless whore, but the headless horror.
Grafton model.
Yeah, that's because it never. Usually people see it from the back and you can't see a head on it because of the way it's sloped over. I don't know. I ain't saying it ain't real. I'm just saying I ain't never seen that look like it. It don't look right. I think it's got arm extensions like David was saying, and because a Squatch's forearm is not that long. It's reversed.
It looks like its mouth is open right here. Right. What's throwing me off is this. This looks like.
It looks like hide, don't it? A mask or something.
Yeah, hide, a mask. I don't know, but here's the nose. Here's obviously the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and that's the mouth. That's a gape.
Yeah, and his hair is going, and it's not moving fast enough for the wind to be pushing it back, but it looks like it's been brushed back away from the face.
Yeah, with a brush.
Going this way.
Yep, and you can obviously see it's got a neck. Squatches don't have necks.
All right. Let's keep all avenues open. Let's say this is one of those things that they were working on.
Like I said, I'm not saying it's not real. I just ain't never seen that it looks like it. I don't think it's a Squatch, not by nothing I've ever seen. But like I said, that's just my opinion, and I ain't seen everything. But like I said, I don't know what the hell it
Yeah.
is, but it's
Yeah.
got some weird oddities to it.
I'm pretty sure they never said whether it was a Squatch or a Dogman or other.
Well,
They
if
just-
you want to know what I'm talking about,
Wow.
about the muscle, if you stick your arm out in front of you and start to move it around, just move your wrist and stuff. You'll see the muscles roll. There ain't no muscles that roll in it. Even under the hair, you would see the muscles because it'd make peaks and valleys and stuff like it. That just looks like a ballooned up arm.
So what I'm gonna do? So we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch this shit again. That's what we're gonna do.
And then I want to ask y'all's opinion on the sub that blew up.
Okay.
I don't know if it blew up.
Well, no, it blew up. They found a scattered field of it. But this is the thing: when stuff implodes, it doesn't make 3 different debris piles. All of it's going to be right in that general area. And if somebody says, "Oh no, it don't," well then why is the Titanic sitting right there, almost all together?
I got to turn my mic off right quick.
Well, the theory behind that is one of the gentlemen that were on that so-called commercial that looked like a damn propane tank. Now, keep in mind that this was one of the same gentlemen who went up with Jeff Bezos up into the upper atmosphere.
Well, I don't know if a lot of y'all know this. One of the guys that was on that particular that got killed in that, he was part of the Explorers Club. He was also had some special documented footage that he was going to start releasing on giants that he'd been doing.
See, like I said, when I first heard about that submarine, I was like, "Yeah, that's not something's fishy with that." And sure enough, you start hearing about all the stuff surrounding it, and yeah, no, sketchy as hell.
Y'all know one of the persons that was supposed to be on it, don't you? And he turned it down at the last minute.
Who?
Josh Gates.
No, see, they're making a big stink. They're putting out there. Oh, he went down it before. Blah blah blah. Yeah, but he didn't go down that depth. I think it was like a trial run. They went down maybe like 50, 60 feet or something like that.
Yeah, and he just didn't feel comfortable with it, so he decided not to do it.
Yeah, so you're not gonna. Yeah.
So one of the other guys from the Explorer Club that, like I said, that was fixing to release some of the best footage and records and stuff on the giant phenomenon that's going around in the United States, was on that. And I said he was part of the Explorers Club. So I don't know, but three different debris fields scattered over a large area don't make no sense. When something implodes, it instead of an outer explosion, it sucks in, and then all the debris, it would have sunk right there, and all the debris would have been right there. It don't blow apart to scatter debris. All the debris, it crumples up like a can.
Yeah, we'll crumple up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And like I said, there shouldn't have been 3 different debris fields because they wasn't but a couple of 100 feet off the ocean floor when it supposedly happened. I think something else happened.
All right. So I've gone back to TikTok on this video because I'm able to control the back and forth a little bit better on here. All right. So the information about this video is, it says Mother and child scared by unknown creature in woods. It was uploaded by West Virginia Paranormal. Yeah. So
Don't know.
So here we go. We're gonna play it.
A hell of a catch, whatever it is. If it's like I said, if it's real, it's one hell of a catch. Like I said, I can't say it's real. It's not. I wasn't there.
Come.
Alright.
She just don't sound scared enough to me. I'm telling you, if you ever, a good example. Y'all remember Jeremy when the damn dogs brushed up against his leg? He sounded like somebody was murdering him. That's true terror and true fear. That woman don't sound like that. She sounds excited, but she don't sound scared. But yet again, this is just my opinion.
It's just, I don't know, man.
I said, well, it's like I said, you don't know. Like I said, we wasn't there. I'm just going by what I see and what I'm hearing, and I don't. That woman sounds excited, but she don't sound scared. If you find that clip and play it of Jeremy, you'll hear fear. He like to gave himself a heart attack, and it was just two dogs.
Come on inside. Carly.
Y'all be your own judge. I got a way more questions that I would love to have answered before I could make a 100% certainty, real or fake. Like I said, it's odd and it's cool looking, and it could be anything. But I just, y'all think y'all'd be as calm as that lady? Oh, and then she hollers, y'all come on. No, y'all be hollering like hell for y'all's kids. Y'all better bring y'all's ass home. There's something gonna eat you. Y'all be a lot more colorful in your language.
That's a hell. If it's a costume, that's a hell of a costume, and that's the wrong thing to be wearing in the woods, man.
I've seen people do stupider stuff. You remember the guy that got run over by the car? Got running back and forth trying to fake a Bigfoot thing, and he was in a modified ghillie suit. He got hit by a car. He was scared the shit out of people.
There was one guy got shot.
Yeah, there was a guy that got shot, but the one with the guy, I don't know what thought he was possessed him to run across a busy. It was a 4-lane road.
All right, so Charlie, the pictures you sent me, homie, the first two, AI. Guarantee it. I guarantee it.
The other thing is, probably starting tomorrow sometime, we got everything fixed. We did a test run. Now, I will not be playing Call of Duty because of all the crap that's going on right now, and I don't want into all that crap that's going on with the Call of Duty people. We're going to be playing Battlefield 2024. Anybody that wants to join, send me an email with your stuff in it. That way, I don't know. Do y'all play Battlefield Truth or Bass?
I'm a Call of Duty guy, but
I'm not playing Call. I took Call of Duty off my console right now because of. I don't know if y'all know what's going on with the Call of Duty community.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
I haven't played Call of Duty in probably 3 months. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to because the way they cite it, and I'm with the other guys that they banned from off that. I think kids should be left out of grown folk stuff. So If somebody wants to get mad at me about that, they just get mad at me. The kids don't have any need to be brought into all that mess. They got enough stuff they don't know as it is, and trying to put that crap on them just makes things even worse. So, like I said, I know they've lost over 150,000 players in the last couple of months because of it. We're going to be playing that. Go ahead.
I heard they're pulling like some people have like operator skins that they made for them or whatnot, and they're pulling those off too.
Yeah, well, that's what got it started, because one of the guys that had his, I can't remember his name. I ain't gonna say no names, but I can't remember his name, his gamer name.
He posted a tweet saying just being
leave the kids alone.
But and they hit him hard. They took all his stuff down, and freaking Dr. Disrespect got involved. Yep. Everybody know who Dr. Disrespect is.
Oh yeah.
I've played with Dr. Disrespect several times. Lethal and Cobra are friends with him, and like I said, he did the same thing. He deleted it off his machine, and told them that before he'd even think about putting it back on his, they're gonna have to do a lot of apology, because they should not got into politics. It's a game for kids. Leave kids out of it. I don't understand how anybody can ban somebody for saying leave kids alone. I just that's all he said was, hey, leave the kids out of it. Leave kids alone. They're kids. Let them alone. That's all he said. So, like I said, won't be no Call of Duty played on my stuff or on my channel. Like I said, we are going to be doing Battlefield 2024, and I'm still building my stuff up because I'd never played it before. The other thing we're going to be doing, I started a new one, is Borderlands 2. Okay. We're going to be doing it.
I'm still playing Madden.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't have any. I don't have
Madden 3.
I've been trying to play video games, but my kids keep stealing my controller because they keep breaking theirs. So I really don't have right now. I don't have a controller to use to play video games. It's annoying. You know how many? I bought like fucking 30 controllers in the last like year and a half. Man, these kids don't take care of nothing.
Dude, I got the same red Xbox controller I've had for like a year now.
Oh, so you guys want to see what I saw last night at work?
What's that?
Check it out.
Boo boo.
So I'm sitting there. I'm sitting on my. I'm sitting on the couch at work, right? And I look out the window, and I see this big motherfucker. I see this big ass thing come walking up the driveway, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" So me and my coworker go running outside, and all right. So you see, between the van here and my car, he came walking up from this direction, cut behind the van, and then came up between the van and my car. And I thought he stopped like right here, and I thought he's gonna climb on top of my damn car, man. I swear to God, this guy at least 350, 400 pounds.
Usually with a black bear, don't quote me on this, because it's been a long time since I fooled a bear. Bear can tell you more than I can. Usually with a black bear, though, you can clap your hands, get real loud, and they'll take off. Now, Grizz, don't do that. He'll eat you.
I think I scared him off with my verbiage. So I'll play the video.
When you scared him off because you didn't have a picnic basket for him.
No. All right, listen. All right, so. Hey, boo boo, how you doing? Hey, where you going, fucker?
Yeah, usually black bears shy away from humans as much as possible.
God damn it.
Crazy.
If I'm not mistaken, you have to ask Bear, but I think the more noise
walking to my car, like there.
With a black bear, you're better off. With a grizzly, no. Grizzlies, that'll make them attack.
There he is. That motherfucker's big, dude. Yep.
Well, little one, I think it was.
Unless you're that one dumbass like on TikTok, decided to go up to a black bear and run up to it. And once he turned around and run away, the black bear was coming after his ass.
Well, yeah, that's first off, you gave the bear no choice but fight or run, and then you turned and ran. You kicked in his impulse to chase up. You kicked in his predatory impulse. So you challenged it, then you ran. Yeah, that's not a good idea with any predator.
No.
Hell, dogs would chase you at it for doing that.
Shell, what sound effect are you talking about? Yeah, be a little more specific.
Oh,
But yeah, I look out the window and I see Yogi the bear coming up the driveway. I'm like, oh shit! Yo, bear! Then me and my coworker both run outside and start staring at him.
I know an air horn was scared to ever live a shove a black bear. That song, I seen one. There was a guy deer hunting, and I think it was Kentucky, and the damn bear moseying around. Well, he starts leaning up to scratch on the tree that the damn hunter's in, and he hits that air horn, and that bear literally he startles. It jumps like a human, and it don't know. It starts one direction and takes off back to. He don't know which way to go.
Shit, the only reason I went outside is because I thought it was going to climb on top of my car. I've only had this car since February, man, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I don't think your insurance covers bear.
Yeah, I don't know how that writes up on the insurance claim. You know what I mean? Like, is that an act of God? Is that like?
Do you got one of those little bloopers? You can hit a panic button and stuff. You should have hit that. Scared the shit out of it.
Yeah, I do. Now, my wife was like, I wonder if you have like video evidence of the thing destroying your car, would they pay for it? Like, would insurance cover it? I'm like, I would think they would have to if you had the video footage, but I don't know from off the rip if a bear attack's covered.
Oh, I know. In Mississippi, it's hard to get an insurance company to pay unless you got uninsured motors. They will not pay for you hitting a deer. That's considered wildlife. They'll tell you got to contact the Department of Wildlife because that's not a motor vehicle.
Oh shit! In New York now, you call the if you hit a deer up here, you call the sheriff, state police, or whatever. Most of the time, if it's just a deer, you call your insurance company, and they'll just be like, "All right, if it was like a no fault accident, you hit a deer, they'll take care of it." Like that when we had the minivan, that's what.
It happens so often in Mississippi that unless you got uninsured motors, and then depending on what insurance company it is, they'll kind of fight with you about it because it happens so freaking often.
Like, yeah, she hit a deer in the van and it jacked that shit up. And then when we talked to the insurance company, it was like, "Oh, was it involved in the car? Like car to car?" I was like, "Nah, we hit a deer." It was like, "Oh, okay, you don't need a police report or anything. Yeah, just send us the information that they need from the garage or whatnot, and we'll take care of it." I was like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, sometimes you might have to call the cops out there to get a police report, or for them to traverse into the woods to say, "Bang, bang," the deer. You know what I mean?
Ask David going up 55 highway, which is a major interstate that goes from one end of Mississippi to the end. It goes right up through the middle of it. It ain't nothing after dark to see 20 deer standing in a medium.
Oh, Shell, you're talking about the little. That's Peter Griffin. Yeah, I don't know if bear attacks would be covered in insurance. I mean, it's worth a call to your insurance to ask for it, right?
Yeah. Look, that bear right there would have totaled the front of your car.
Dude, I'm telling you, when I didn't realize he was that big until like he turned to the side. I'm like, yo, he's got to be at least 400 pounds. What shit?
Now imagine a hog
he's been
that
eating
big.
good out of them garbage cans.
Now imagine a hog that big. Imagine a hog that big.
That's not a hog, man. That's that Razorback shit from that Australian movie back in the 80s.
Well, there's one running around down at the farm down there. Like I said, I found a hoof print that's 4.5 by 4 inches, and it was pushed in the ground almost 3 inches. And I couldn't put I couldn't put my thumb down beside it and push down, but about a half inch in the ground. That hog weighs probably 400 plus pounds.
Easy.
Mm-hmm. It's a tank on legs.
Yeah. Well, you got to think. If that's just one hoof, being able to push down, that's got to be in excess of 600 pounds.
Well, I say 400 plus, so that's a big enough damn hog. And it's eating good because he's feeding. He's feeding. Dang. He's trying to put weight on his cow, so it's getting high protein.
He's getting that sweet feed in him.
It's sweet feed, and he's getting that high protein. I can't remember what it's called. Plus, he's getting molasses.
Yeah. All right, subject change.
Plus that. Okay.
Have you guys heard about this whole Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg going to UFC? Mark
That don't even
No.
that don't even sound right.
Listen, I'm dead. Dana White, the owner of UFC, went on record and saying yes, they are both down. Elon Musk is gonna fight Mark Zuckerberg in an MMA match in the UFC.
Yeah, something. It can't be the Mark Zuckerberg we're all thinking of.
No, I don't think so. It's
It
some
can't be.
It's some droid that they're gonna send out there.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
They're sending an
That
android.
data-looking droid.
Well,
The
you
one that,
better
was at,
hope.
one that was at the congressional hearings. They're gonna send that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
well,
one.
that dude's gonna hit him hard enough to that damn cyborg hard enough. It's gonna make Zuckerberg hurt too.
Dude, because Elon Musk is no joke. He's like, what's he know, Taekwondo or something like that? He's like,
Okay. That don't make a difference when you get in that damn cage. That son gonna grab you with a damn choke. All them damn kicks and punches don't do shit.
No, I'm saying I think Elon Musk is gonna eat. If it's true, I think Musk gonna eat Zuckerberg alive.
He's gonna hit him so hard he's going to do a reset.
Oh yeah, he gonna do it. He's gonna do a reset on the kids.
I can't wait to see. I'm not gonna say I would pay money for that, but I would watch it.
It ain't gonna be. That ain't gonna. I hope he's got his track shoes on.
Who, Zuckerberg?
Yeah. So he gonna burn a hole around that damn octagon, running around in circles. That's about the only one that's gonna last longer than about a minute.
Check this out, right? Little conspiracy theory. Yes, I still use the word conspiracy theory, damn it. It's not a dirty word to me. Little conspiracy theory here, right? So say this fight does go down, right? And you've got it's been promoted, and you've got millions and millions and millions of people watching this Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg fight, right? And something weird happens during the fight, and say Elon Musk hits Mark Zuckerberg, right? And maybe a mask comes loose, some
Kind of like the original Westworld.
Yeah, some droid-looking stuff comes out. I don't know.
That's gonna be the fastest camera. That's gonna be the fastest camera cutoff you ever seen.
I don't know, but
you know they got a delay on that stuff. They film they put a delay in it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
On all that. On any kind of fight, they cannot put it on TV without a delay. Just in case something. What got them to do that was, and believe it or not, was wrestling. Whenever Owen Hart fell out of the rafters and busted half his head off on the ring post, it was live on air.
Yep.
And they didn't have no way to cut it. So they had to continue with the match and pick that dude's part of his head and his brains and stuff back up, and it literally in one of the buckets just sitting beside the ring, and then towed him off. So they after that, they made them all professional sport fights, regardless if it's wrestling or what the hell it is, they have to have, I forgot what kind of delay it is on it.
But could you imagine the reaction if something weird like that happened during a fight?
I think it's
That's
a
like-
3-second delay.
Or like Elon Musk fucking cold cocks Zuckerberg right in the sweet spot right here. Right?
Mhm.
And he
That's
start-
like if you go back and look at your, do you pay for StreamYard?
Yeah.
All right, if you go back and look at that stuff that you have to basically click yes to okay and everything, there's a delay. If you go pull up your YouTube and you have your StreamYard running, you'll see a delay. There's an actual delay put in that, and that's because of that jackass that went to to that forest and filmed the dead bodies hanging in a tree, because they'll cut it before you get to that.
Mm-hmm. Hell,
Right,
man,
so
I think that's why I was kicked out of my stream a while back when we reviewed that werewolf footage for the first time, that original werewolf footage for the first time out of Brazil.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a delay, because if you go back and read it, because I was trying to figure out why mine was doing it. But if you pull up YouTube, if you're in StreamYard and you pull up YouTube, you'll see it's about a 5-second delay or maybe a little longer. That's the reason why I run StreamYard and YouTube at the same time, because the chat comes up faster on YouTube side than it does on StreamYard.
Yeah, and you don't get to see everybody who's chatting on StreamYard, whereas
Mm-hmm.
YouTube side you do.
The other thing is, if you let the video play, you'll be behind on the YouTube side, but the chat is behind on it's weird how that does that. And like I said, unless you pull them both up at the same time, you won't realize that. But I run both sides, plus then I run another program I have running that throws out other stuff.
Yeah, Jason Brock, you are thinking right along what I'm thinking. Like in that new series when they brought back V, the new series of V, when what's her name's partner got hit in the head with that pipe or the crowbar, what happened? That skin suit split, and you could see lizard skin up underneath that, man.
Yeah, he was flapping.
Yep. So listen, the world is a strange place, and it would not surprise me the way shit's been coming out lately. It's all a movie, ladies and gentlemen. It's all a setup.
Well, I don't know about it being a movie, but there's some strange shit out there. I know for a damn fact I've seen with my own eyes, and don't nothing surprise me no more.
Right. So that's gonna be. I would watch that fight just to see if anything weird happens during it.
Like I said, there's too much weird shit. That's like the submarine we were talking about a while ago. They supposedly were looking for the survivors for 3 or 4 days. They knew that there was a certain. They knew them people were dead the first day.
Yep.
But they carried on. That's like all the bumping and all that stuff they kept hearing. Well, I ain't saying they didn't hear a bunch of bumping, but it didn't come from them people.
It's just I'm looking at it logically like this. I'm gonna go ahead and pay you $250,000 to get in what is the equivalent of a propane tank.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it wasn't even that good, because they figured. I don't understand why they were using carbon fiber like they were doing, because they figured out like 5 or 6 years ago, carbon fiber is not a good cylinder, good construction for pressure vessels. So you're telling me this smart son gun that spent all this money decided to use one of the worst compounds known, but yet then he ties in titanium end caps. Why wouldn't you just put titanium? Use a whole titanium cylinder.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna pay you all this money to get in the equivalent of a propane tank,
Mm-hmm.
right? Controlled by an off-market Xbox controller.
Yeah,
Not
a
even,
Logitech.
not even an Xbox controller, not even a PlayStation controller.
Yeah, and a Logitech,
Logitech controller.
one of the worst ones out there.
Like,
Well, think about it. If Logitech was so good, why would all the computer gamers not use it? They use either Xbox or PlayStation controllers.
now, see, this is what's throwing up red flags for me, right? Some of these people that were on the submarine, they were very smart.
Hmm?
You got a billionaire on there. You got an adventurer on there. Something about this just isn't right because these guys are smart. I'm sure they looked at this shit and was like, "Yo, this shit is not safe," but they got on it anyway. I need to know the reason behind that.
I think they were looking for something.
I do too. They
Well, not just that. If you go listen to the people that paid attention to, that looked up the design for this ship, if you were so confident in your pressure vessel, why would you have a secondary pressure vessel for your telemetry and your comms? I've looked into this because I don't know that much about shipping and stuff. I've been in a bunch of damn subs though, and stuff. I've been out and had to do guard work while they picked up stuff from where stuff is. Look, if you drop a missile in the ocean, if it goes deep enough, it turns it into a tin can. It don't spread out everywhere. Everything's contained. It pushes in. It crumples it like a beer can. They don't blow up and put multiple debris fields. Go look at any other sub like that that's had a tragic, catastrophic failure. It's not strode over miles of ocean or even yards of ocean. It's right there.
But am I the only one like that sees? Like, I can't be like these are intelligent people. They couldn't
Exactly. They were looking for something. There was a reason that forced them into a vessel that was not just that. Why would you take on the risk of carrying passengers down into a vessel that was not certified? There's 3 different certifications for oceanic vessels. They were not. It was not certified in none of them. And I said, this is stuff you can go look up yourself because I've been looking into it because I ain't had nothing but time on my hands. And it don't make no sense. I'm with truth. Why? I believe they were looking for something right there.
I think there's some alternate going on here because there's no way you're getting these smart individuals in this
Well, not just that.
Not only that, who talked to them to get them in there?
Well,
Yeah.
There's only one person to do it.
Yeah, well, not just that. All right, what were they? All right, if you put all this other aside, we're going to start checking off boxes. What was the purpose of them going there? Was to dive down to the Titanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't even put in nowhere near that. They were several hundred yards off the Titanic when they put in, and everybody knows where the Titanic is because it's been dove over 300 times.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you put a vessel that's battery powered that far away? Because it's going to take more time and more effort, more energy to get there. They were a couple of 100 feet off the bottom, and they know this because they went back and played the recordings of them their communication. Something happened down there where they were dropping their ballast. That means they were doing emergency ascent. And then all of a sudden they lost all comms, all communication, all telemetry. That's what told some of the people in the community that do this for a living every day. They knew then that they had a catastrophic failure right then. And then 3 different, most people don't know there's buoys that record all the time out there all over the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they track subs. Three different hydrophones picked up an explosion, underwater explosion, not a catastrophic failure, but an explosion. There should not be an explosion. It would have been a crumpling.
So it's either one. You got a couple theories here, right? One is that it actually imploded on itself, right?
Yeah, that's the simplest. Yeah.
Two, we've got a war crime.
Well, the third one is I figured the one that I don't know if you've thought of that you can go back and do a little research would be right up your field. Underwater unidentified vehicles. They're supposedly all around that area off the coast there. They've seen lights go down into the water and take off from the water. They're supposedly for years said that there was an underwater base there.
There's also a theory that he might have been looking for the exit out of our fishbowl. Like, well, all right. So apparently this one dude, the adventurer guy, he is a flat earther, right? And in flat Earth, right, they claim that Antarctica isn't just a continent; that it's actually a huge ice wall that surrounds us. And at certain times of the year, entrances and exits open up in the ice that you can get through there. And there's some theories that this guy was trying to find the exits out of this fishbowl, because apparently he's one of the ones that went up in space with Jeff Bezos.
Mm-hmm.
So what did he see up there? And then once he came back, he started trying to do this whole one last orbit thing. Because think about it, if you one last orbit, right? There ain't gonna be no more orbits if people prove the Earth is flat, right?
Yeah.
He was the first. He traversed Antarctica with the white desert thing, where you're allowed to traverse Antarctica, and he started to try a movement to bring flat earthers into space. So I don't know what the hell to think about what's going on here. I know it's way too fishy to me.
Yeah. Well, like I said, what keyed me in was they've said on air multiple times they found 3 different debris fields. If you go look up any other, the only way you get debris fields is explosions, not implosions. Implosions, they go into their cells and it's right there. Think about it. If that thing crushes, it's going to crush in upon itself, and everything's going to be laying there in a ball. Mm-hmm. But they've done said that they found 3 different debris fields. The other thing is, where's the bodies?
And another thing, apparently there was a second submarine that went missing in almost the same area the same damn day.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy what's going on now.
Yeah, I hate this. I'm gonna have to get. I didn't realize my phone's about to die, and I got to go in here and take some more medicine. I'll holler at you tomorrow, Truth, if you're gonna be around. Call me when you get finished driving.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for hopping in. Hope you feel better.
All right, thank you, man. Thank y'all for letting me be here. Like I said, David, call me whenever you get a chance to stop. We'll holler at y'all later.
All right, take it easy. But yeah, to me, this just isn't adding up. Like, they were like, I heard, I think it was me, the bastard, my wife was like, "Hey, did you hear about the submarine?" I'm like, "What submarine?" And they're like, "Oh, the one that's gone missing." I'm like, "Do tell." And they start saying like there was a billionaire on there, and I'm like, "Okay, you don't need to say anymore." I was like, "Yeah, I know something's going on." This whole shit seems fishy to me. There's no way you got these pretty much intelligent people. There's no way you got all these guys in this thing, knowing that it was going to be a piece of shit. There's no way you got them in there without some kind of convincing that they were going to see something really cool or experience something really cool.
Which one was it? It's supposed to be like over SETI.
Over SETI.
Yeah, one of them has a connection with SETI. You know, the search for extraterrestrial
Yeah.
intelligence.
Is it the adventurer guy or is it the billionaire guy? I know that there was a Pakistani billionaire that was in there that he went missing. Well, he was in there. 5 billionaires allegedly. Like this is
5 billionaires, they could have built their own cheaper and lived to tell about it.
I think there's something. I think it's something else. I think it's something else. I think they might have. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna go in there. I'm not even gonna go to it because. But I think something's not right. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not adding up to me. I'm just calling out to see it. I heard that. Oh, no, that's bullshit. Because I was like, the first thing that came to mind was that the Malaysian Flight 3 MH370.
I was just fixing to say that.
That, like, when I heard the submarine thing, that was the first thing that came in my mind. Oh, the same thing as that Malaysian flight. Some scientists on there. All of them going to the same spot. All of them with super important work that they're doing, and they all disappear. Come on now. Same thing with this one. You got an adventurer. You got an adventurer, right? You've got someone with the funds and means to provide him to give this guy money for his said adventures into, say, finding an exit out of our fishbowl. I don't know, man. This shit is really weird. Plus, the dude you bring why would you bring your 19-year-old son there unless you thought you were gonna find something? I don't know. What's up, Larry and Candace? How you doing?
Well, it's like the one part Vault said where they hit the ballast to do an emergency escape. What did they see? Was it an underwater vehicle or was it a Kraken? That'd be a good reason, you know.
There's some speculation that they may have saw a megalodon. I don't know. If they did an emergency ballast, right, and was try to raise to the surface super quick. I don't know. Because
that could be a good reason, because if a megalodon grabbed a hold of it, hit them ballast just right, it'd make it explode, not implode.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it could be something. They might have saw something down there because, like, me and Bass were talking about this a few days ago. Have you guys seen all the videos and stuff about like all the killer whales and stuff, like running from something? Like they're trying to beach themselves, like they're running from something in the ocean.
No,
Like,
killer
this has been
whales
going-
trying to beat themselves, something bad wrong.
There's something at speaking of killer whales, did you hear about this shit? I think it was off the coast of New Zealand. One of these areas that have killer whales are in. Other killer whales are teaching killer whales how to disable boats.
Yeah.
They are teaching themselves how to disable boats, meaning they go up to the boat and they destroy the rudder. It's crazy what's going on. So, like, they could have seen something, could have experienced something. I don't know. Maybe they got close. Maybe they got close to the bottom down there, and they woke and something was swimming around down there, crawling around down there. And what the hell is that? I don't know. It's just speculation, but they saw something. I think they saw something to make them want to get the hell out of that water quick if they did an emergency ballast.
Yeah. And with them attacking boats and learning how to disable them, there's something that's causing them. They are hearing something and making themselves attack that boat for some reason.
Shit, for all we know,
It's an
for all
ultra
we
low
know-
frequency sound.
For all we know, it could be a setup. They could have had another rig down there and fucking boom, 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 and they're out of here. I have no idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea
Yeah.
what's going on down
The Great Escape Part 2.
there. Yeah. And, it just, you can, yeah, I'm having a hard time being convinced that these smart people, for one, the damn adventurer, he's Cambridge educated. This is not a dumb individual.
Yeah. And while they were looking for him, where was his son? His son was at a Blink 81 concert.
So it's like, you're not
And
gonna
that's
say
a little
that
tie-in right there with Blink
Yeah.
181.
Blink 182, guys.
Yeah, you know what we're saying.
Well, like, yeah, like I said, this guy super intelligent, right? You got a billionaire on there. He's got to be intelligent. He just didn't happen to become a billionaire, right? You're not convincing me. You're not gonna convince me that they got on this fucking thing willingly without there being some good reason for it.
Okay. Now, did any of these people have an engineering background?
The adventurer, he became a pilot. I know that. I don't know, man.
Because one, being able to look at this submersible, you should know and calculate in your head that this thing ain't gonna last down there. And using a controller for a game, something's off. I'd be like, getting the hell out of here. I don't trust this.
Like, I'd have been looking at that. Like, I'd have been like, yo, take me on the tour of this thing. You know? I looked at him and like, yo, why does this look like that? Right? And then he would have showed me that it would have been a red flag instantly when you said, oh yeah, you got to take your shoes off to get in. Excuse me, what?
What?
Yeah, they had to take their shoes off to get in. Like, excuse me, what? I got to take my shoes off? Okay. And then when you get in there, the shit's no bigger than a minivan. Like, what? And you want me to go how far down?
Like
how far down underneath
five
this shit?
people in a Volkswagen Beetle.
You like this is totally fishy because you've got a billionaire on there. He could have bought a damn submarine, a legit, tested, proven submarine. They sell them. They do. He could have bought one and went down there himself like that. So you're not. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. You're not going to convince me that this shit ain't fishy. That there wasn't a specific reason they went down there in that thing. Not when this guy could have paid. Not when this guy could have paid $250,000 and got a legit submarine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The five of them could have had a couple of submersibles built just for deep diving and be able to look. Everyone be able to look through a glass, not at a screen.
And it's $250K per person now. So that's $500,000 just for the billionaire and his son alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason they got into that shit. And they were convinced enough to get in there. I don't know what it was. I'd like to know, but I'm only speculating here. I'm convinced that they were very convinced that they were going to experience something or see something, or something was going to happen, that they got on that thing.
Right. Because like the flat earther with the opening and closings, how did he know to go to Titanic unless someone encouraged him? There's something there. Because he's far away from the Arctic.
I mean, Michael Torre. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's all speculation, bro. They could have. They might have found their way past the quote unquote ice wall. I don't know. Cause like check this out, right? So say this billionaire, right? He set up like he did have a backup submersible down there. They went down there. They somehow swapped out to the second submersible. I don't know. I know it's possible to like suction onto the shit, open it up, and like swap it. I know it's possible, right?
Yeah.
Now like I said, I'm only thinking this out. Maybe this guy had a second sub down there. If they swapped out, right? Sent off the other one, right? And let that shit get destroyed. Let it implode, let it boom, 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 do whatever, right? Now you guys are in this legitimate submersible, and you're going and you're looking for whatever the hell you're looking for, and nobody's gonna find you because they think you're all dead. I don't know.
And if everybody thinks you're dead, that way it's easier to get around.
Mm-hmm.
Other security around the world because they ain't looking for you no more.
Yep. Like I said,
So long as you ain't using something that's tied to you like a smartphone. You have to get.
And apparently this thing was using Starlink, right? I don't think is Starlink known to mess up. Is it known to get disabled or anything like that? 'Cause I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but like I said, it's bull. I call BS. It's like, yo, bro, we could avoid taxes the rest of our lives. We're good.
Yeah.
But no, but check it out. If I was an adventurer, right, and I had the fun and I had the means and everything like that, and I've been into this whole flat Earth theory, hell, I would try to look for the exit too. Why not? There ain't no telling. Like, say all that shit is real, right? There's no telling what you're gonna see on the other side of that thing.
Now, keep in mind, you keep forgetting this part. Keep in mind, this adventurer, he was also on Jeff Bezos' spaceship when they went him to the upper atmosphere.
Yeah. So he's so convinced, right? So what did he see up there that made him want to get into this damn submarine and go underneath it? Did he see this entire ice wall thing that these people are talking about? Did he see, like, I don't know. Did he see what could possibly be on the other side of it? Who knows? But it's just saying, it's a little fishy. It's a little fishy.
Little hell.
A little fishy. A little fishy. Smell like a. All right, let me stop saying. Let me stop saying little fishy. It smells like a fish market in this moment.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
what did I tell you when you came over earlier? While everyone was focused on the submarine, what was that left hand doing?
I know what you told me, but we can't talk about that one over here. It's deep state stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Deep state stuff.
Yeah, we can only talk about it on the other channel.
Yeah, I'm not getting banned over here. I like coming over here and bullshit. I don't want to get banned over here for that one. But yeah, it's. I don't know. But yeah. USOs, flat Earth, blowing up submarines. I don't know.
Well, what about that video I sent you the other day off the coast of Puerto Rico? Those guys out fishing.
Oh, the one with the blue light, right?
Yep.
Matter of fact,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
show
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Where at one point
Ladies and
it
gentlemen,
looks like there's something walking
gonna
around
love-
in the blue light.
Like this one.
Yeah, under the water.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, you sent it to me the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think I sent you the long video to actually, like, I went and downloaded it, so it probably wouldn't be a link.
talk amongst yourselves. I gotta find them. Scrolling back.
Damn, how far are you having to scroll?
Yep. Yeah. Dude,
Don't mind,
you'd be
don't mind
surprised.
me. I'm eating some sloppy Joe.
All right, I found it.
Some manwich.
All right, so this is off the coast. This is off the coast of Puerto Rico. We don't have the original, but this is the paranormal chick. If you guys haven't seen her, go subscribe to her page. Pretty interesting stuff over there. All right, so check this out. Right, let me get that off of the thing. All right, you guys can see it, right? Well,
Hey, y'all, Myra here. So really quick, shout out to Maya for doing this amazing. Y'all, this is groundbreaking video. I highly recommend watching it all the way to the end. So this footage was captured off the north coast of Aguadilla in Puerto Rico. A couple of fishermen came up to some sort of glowing object and started recording. Instantly, you want to think maybe it's bioluminescence or maybe it's divers. When you have a glow that strong, that powerful, you would assume you would see rigging, maybe a documentary, crew, something. You see nothing. You just see the glow. Then they continue to follow it. And you see what they found. It looks like they captured an alien outside of the USO. Tell me what you think. Is this a real alien swimming in the ocean near its rig? Like, post, comment, repost, let me know.
Mira, prendí y apagó. Y una boya allí. Y alumbra de momento, ¿verdad? Submarino. Este creo. De no acercarme mucho.
Yeah, no.
Wow, mira eso. Uy, me acerqué.
Era la boya. El puente está a mano izquierda, a mano izquierda. Era eso, mira eso, mira. Mira eso. ¿Hay algo ahí? Mira algo ahí. Míralo. Yo no sé qué carajo es eso, dale para atrás. Yo no quiero saber. Dale. Dale.
Quiero saber.
No quiero saber, dale. Dale.
Es un ovni.
No. Dale.
All that shit. You see that? What is that?
Sí, eso es eso. Murió. Wow. Dale. Yo no sé qué carajo es eso. Mira algo ahí. Míralo.
All right. So, right about now, when you guys see this thing start swimming off, right? You can see some eye shine. I'll play it again, but I'm going to turn it down. Let's see, where can I get it? See that? See it?
Yep.
Eye shine, right there. Like it was looking over at them.
Yeah, like it's looking over his shoulder and saying, "Hey, how you doing?"
It's definitely something in the water. Look at that shit. That looks like a humanoid swimming underwater. Like that's how that's what looks like a human swimming underwater to me.
Well, yeah, I find this video very interesting because like if you pay attention to that group chat I'm in with Burger and our other cousin, I guess like in those islands between like Haiti, Puerto Rico, Cuba, and all that stuff like that, like there's a lot of USO sightings. I mean, like a lot.
Yep. Well, you got to think it also goes back to where supposedly the U.S. Navy found that pyramid off the west coast of Cuba.
Oh yeah, I believe there's pyramids all over this region. Just shit, I don't know what to call it now. If it's a flat Earth or a sphere, I don't know. Wherever the hell we're at, there's a whole lot of unseen pyramids and whatnot that's just now being discovered.
Yeah.
It kind of makes you wonder, like, what was here? Because water is a good way to walk. Water is a good way to get rid of evidence. But some stuff is just down there. And we know more about outer space, quote unquote, than we do our own oceans. And I find that very interesting. Like, is there a reason for that?
Yeah, that shit definitely looked at them, dude.
But the only logical reason is to know more about space than our own ocean is that way we know ahead of time in case of a large asteroid starts coming towards us and how everything works. That's the only logical. but we still need to know more about our oceans. And when it comes to like the deepest parts, it would be for security.
Look at that!
One,
Look,
away from
that looks like a
radiation
fucking
from the
leg.
sun.
That looks like a leg. That looks like a leg. Look at that. Look, right? Head, arms, torso, thigh, leg.
Which I could understand Spanish, so I could understand what the hell they were saying.
Michael Torres said that's a mermaid tail. Where's Scorpion? Scorpion is. I know Scorpion knows Spanish. Where you at, Scorpion? I know you're watching. Stop being quiet. What did they say? Come on, stop being shy. I don't know, but that's a great video.
And you could actually hear the excitement when they see whatever that is, like walking on whatever that is. Like their voices speak up and like they get excited about it. Like, oh,
So maybe it's one of those huge Japanese Nijins. Maybe a duty bird, but it doesn't look big enough, and especially not to be coming out of that size craft. But hear me out. With all the speculation of deep state UAPs, UFOs, and everything like that, think about it. Could that be a dude in an aquatic suit with flippers?
Very well could be.
I could. Listen, I would not put it past right now. With all this stuff going on, that could be it. Maybe their craft was up underneath the water and they needed to get out and check on it. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Blue Cruise, but this ain't that. No. All right. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta go to the laboratory. I'll be right back.
yep. Shit, there was another video I found on. Where's my phone? Oh. Where is it? Oh, all right. So, do you remember a few months ago there was like a buzz on TikTok about a guy who was like a deep sea fisherman or whatever, and he was on the boat catching like mermaid sounds and like whales from like sirens and stuff like that. Well, I guess he just released another video.
Oh,
Remember
really?
that woke up? Yeah.
I remember a little about it.
We're like then like he kept posting videos about it. Then all of a sudden, I want to say one of the governments or somebody put like a science laboratory on the boat. Which video is it?
So they basically put in a listening post to see what he's been catching. All the sensors and everything else.
Yeah. That's what it seemed like. I know I just downloaded the video. Hold on. Is this it? Sure. No, that's dark room. Sure. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna send it to. Send it to myself. Just bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I guess he caught the same guy that was catching like sirens or whatever when they were out in deep water. Then when he got back to the dock, you hear him also. I guess he just posted a new video.
Now, where was he located at when he caught these? The audio.
He caught it on video. Hold on. So we'll do that. Bring up. Facebook. I just sent it to myself. Sorry about this. There's a whole process I gotta go through. I'm not used to doing this shit. But there we go. Alright, so we got that up. We'll pause that. Bring this up. Bada boom, bada boom. I think we're good. Alright. Actually, no. Where the fuck is the share button? Settings. Damn it. There we go. All right. Share screen. Messenger. Windows. Sorry, no, I don't want to share that. Yep, there we go. All right. Can you see that? That stream. All right, here we go.
Okay. That dude look paranoid as fuck.
How the fuck do I play it?
There's a button that says play.
Dude, no, I can't do that.
It won't let you hit it?
You know what? Hold on.
There you go.
All right. All right. There we go.
Their footage that he released. Hey, Elmira here. So take a look at this mermaid video. As you know, mermaid sirens, it's all trending right now. This again is coming from Sauce, who is the deep sea fisherman that has had a connection with these unidentified creatures and has had tons of experiences with them. Well, this is another footage that he released. It looks like a mermaid, guys. Honestly, to me, I think it looks like a mermaid or siren, however you want to identify them. It's freaking amazing. But ultimately, it's going to be up to you to decide on what you think this is, what you think it is. It could be some sort of unidentified aquatic animal, or it could be a dolphin. I don't know. You have to decide. Tell me what you think. P.S. Don't forget, I have an interview coming up with Sauce this week, so make sure to join us live and bring all of your questions. Like, post, comment, repost. Let me know what you think.
I'ma find your ass. You watch.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, y'all, Myra here. So take a look at this mermaid video as you
Yeah, that's it.
Trying to think of that one name of that one fish. Oarfish? They get really
oarfish
long.
They get really long, but they're also very deep in the water, though, man. They're like almost bottom feeders.
Right. But they have been known to come
They're
up
like,
to the beach.
yeah, when something bad is going down in the ocean. Because I remember a few years ago, a bunch of them washed up on a beach in California or something like that. A beach on the West Coast somewhere.
Yeah, it's down there around San Diego. Now, that makes you wonder if they were coming up then, and the stuff that's going on now, what's going on down there?
Oh yeah, dude. Why are the freaking? At one point, I've seen one video. You know the guy take that because. Have you heard the news?
No.
You know what guy I'm talking about? You haven't heard? There's what
Nope.
the hell is his name? I can't think of his name. He does something every day. He's like, have you heard the news? Then he starts like rattling stuff off. Where I guess like it was probably like last week or something like that. They said that in a certain area of the ocean that there was a whole bunch of orca whales being chased off. It looks like they were being chased off by something.
Now, were they just seeing from the top side from a boat and not looking at radar?
That I don't know, but it was around the same time. Yeah, it was around the same time that all those fish washed up on the beach in Texas. About a week and a half ago. Yeah, something like that. Did you see that? Where like hundreds of fish washed up on the beach in Texas? Right out on the Gulf Coast side? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like hundreds. Then there's the orca whale movement. There's something strange going on in oceans.
There's something strange going in oceans all the time. But for recently, it's getting weird.
Oh, yeah.
But also, you got to step back and think, how do you know the difference between orcas running away or them chasing something?
They said it looked like they were running away from something. I gotta find the video, but like orcas have been attacking like human vessels also. So like there's a whole bunch of animals just acting. All right, have you noticed there's been a lot of like animals that act a certain way, like they've been acting completely different? Like, did you see the video of the damn deer? Did you see the damn video of the deer eating a snake?
Oh yeah, cows do it too.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, it does.
I've never heard of it.
Whenever they have a mineral deficiency, they'll go for something that has it. It's like dogs eating grass.
All right, what the hell we got on screen here, guys?
And then earlier today, I seen a video of a damn It wasn't a seagull. I forgot what kind of bird it was, but this shit was trying to swallow a squirrel whole. I mean, like, he had it halfway down, but he was trying to swallow a squirrel whole.
So, Bass, what's this video?
This is the video I was talking about. The guy who was posting stuff about the sirens a few months ago, then he like went silent, and they put that whatever laboratory on his boat. Well, I guess he just caught something else.
Well, it's playing on your end, so.
Yep. I got you. Hold on.
Hey y'all, Myra here. So take a look at this mermaid video. As you know, mermaid sirens, it's all a trending with these unidentified creatures and has
all right, so yo, send it to me.
So this is another footage.
You got too much shit running
that
on your.
He released. It looks like a mermaid, guys. Honestly, to me,
What?
Yo, send that to me. Send that to me because your shit's lagging like crazy.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right, I just sent to you.
Did y'all ever check out that one woman on TikTok that always does the Mandela effects and the weird parallel universes that people experience?
Yep.
She has some good ones on there. Real good ones.
All right. So, like Bass said, this guy a while back he was catching like siren noises and mermaid noises with ship following his boat, and apparently he started posting videos again, and this is one of them. Like, this will be the first time I watched this, so let's watch it together. Like I said, everybody go check out the paranormal chick if you're on TikTok.
Hey y'all, Myra here. So take a look at this mermaid video. As you know, mermaid sirens, it's all trending right now. This again is coming from Sauce, who is the deep sea fisherman that has had a connection with these unidentified creatures and has had tons of experiences with them. Well, this is another footage that he released. It looks like a mermaid, guys. Honestly, to me, I think it looks like a mermaid or siren, however you want to identify them. It's freaking amazing. But ultimately, it's going to be up to you to decide on what you think what you think it is. It could be some sort of unidentified aquatic animal, or it could be a dolphin. I don't know. You have to decide. Tell me what you think. P.S. Don't forget, I have an interview coming up with Sauce this week, so make sure to join us live and bring all of your questions. Like, post, comment, repost. Let me know what you think.
I'ma find your ass. You watch. I'ma find your ass.
I mean, it looks like the fin of a mermaid. I don't know. Water's a little too murky for me to see.
That and with the ocean, it's like I think first thing I thought of was an oarfish.
Yeah, because those shits could get massive.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So, if you look right here and here, right when I play the video. It kind of does look like arms. Hold on, pay attention to that spot where I showed you when it starts swimming away. Those kind of do look like arms. Then again, they could just be massive fins. I don't know.
Massive fins or a certain color on the side.
I don't know. Interesting. Oh. I'll tell you what, his first videos were more compelling though, with the shit that was wailing in the water or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, sorry. Fuck. Trying to see where did it go? Yeah, okay. So this one came across. This is AI. I'm damn sure convinced this is AI. Apparently, it's got a story behind it. Like, my phone's been acting so weird. It takes me like 2 or 3 times to like send myself something from like TikTok or Instagram.
You're being put on the watch list.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
They want to watch. They want to watch me. I don't care. What are we gonna see? Oh, this guy talks about Bigfoot and UFOs a lot. It ain't nothing too damn interesting. Load up finally. Thank you.
Oh, and I also got that video I showed you earlier. I also got that video where I showed you earlier where it looks like a helicopter shining a searchlight on a triangle UFO.
Yep, send that to me too. I think the triangle UFO will be the last one because I think we've been going over 2 hours now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so this one is apparently a picture of a dog man. Now apparently it has a story behind it too. We'll listen to the story, check out the picture. I think it's AI myself, but we shall see.
This was submitted by a follower.
My name is Sarah Winton, and this is real. I took this picture at 22 years old, alone, in broad daylight in the woods, behind our home. It never attacked me, but I also never got close to it. We showed the cops, and they just laughed and said it was a dog. They are trying to hide the truth, y'all.
Bullshit.
Okay.
It never attacked me.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Yeah, I called bullshit on that too. But I just wanted to show you guys like that's AI generated. So like a lot of these pictures people are putting out, man, it's all AI generated stuff.
Yep.
All right, and you just messaged me the one. Okay. Now, Bat, did this have sound to it? I forgot.
I don't remember.
Yeah, yes, it did. Yeah, it did. All right, so check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this shit.
What the fuck? Bitch, what? Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Sorry about the language.
What?
As if we're not used to it.
Bitch, what?
So we got this light here and something shaped like a triangle, but when it zooms in, it looks like these lights that are on the triangle, some of them are like dropping off. Pay attention to this shit. It's kind of weird.
Hey, what the fuck?
You see what I'm saying? Or is it like that? No, that's not. They're not dropping off. It's pulsing. Check that out. The lights that would be like, say, at the sides here. It's like it's pulsing from these. Check it out.
Bitch, what?
See what I'm
Hey,
saying?
what the fuck?
You get what I'm
Hey,
saying about the pulsing?
what about that
What the
YouTube
fuck?
video I sent you of
Hey,
that
what the fuck?
from Bigfoot Case Files?
Right, yeah.
Oh, we can go.
Turn the volume down on that. You're gonna keep playing that.
You remember that one I sent you?
What?
Y'all watch it? With the guy out in Arizona filming the UFOs out.
Did you send it to me
around
through
Mesa?
text? You send it through normal text, or did you send it through Messenger?
I think I sent it through text and Messenger.
What I got? So I'm looking at what I got from you is the redneck Schultz promo that makes Gene Wilder crack up. The best of Otis Hoheimer.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Yep, it's in there. Yeah, that's why I sent it to you to listen to it, because it's fairly long. It tells about a couple of different guys that work for the government and secret installations they worked at. One was in Dulce, another was over by Lake Havasu.
I'm gonna have to take a look at this because I like I said, I still don't know about the whole playing other people's stuff on YouTube, but the TikTok stuff, like, it has their little icons on the side, so you can get away with that because it gives them credit.
Yeah, you need to watch that.
Oh,
Part of the video in it is really good.
I'm looking at. I'm maybe about an hour and 25 minutes in. This shit said, just scroll through. It said I took him for a drive into the desert, the Mojave Desert outside of Laughlin, where at night you can see every star. Pointed out a ton of UAPs in the sky and just above Nellis Air Force Base. Then suggested he finish the book, probably be a bestseller. He said maybe someday, and then it scrolls to like. Then it shows a bunch of like weird fucking videos.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. But
Yeah, the
this
videos. It
This
shows.
here.
It may be like 10 minutes long of just him commenting on the UFO that's off by the airport, and you can sit there and watch it splitting off and everything. Then all of a sudden, it just fades away.
Now the question is that really a helicopter looking at that, or is that a helicopter projecting that?
Which one is it? Yeah, really.
Because you keep hearing about this Project Bluebeam stuff making UFOs appear. So it's hard. it's hard to determine what this could actually be. Is it actual UFO phenomenon, or is it because what makes it weird is the light is shining pretty much on where this thing is appearing. Yeah, like I don't know. But this is definitely something going on in the sky because it caught this dude's attention. Why nobody else why I can't hear nobody else reacting to it, I don't know.
Oh, what about the video that came out recently about the family in their minivan where they're driving down the road? It looks like a damn laser comes out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And they catch it on their dash cam.
It's some pretty damn good footage, though.
I personally believe that's another reason why they try that bullshit ban of TikTok, because there's a lot more information being released person to person to the masses, and they don't like it. Like look
Very
at the
true.
look at some of the deep state stuff that's been going on TikTok. You're not seeing that anywhere else. But people are finding the documents and putting them up there.
All right.
Think about it. Think about it. This is a sad thing when you could say you're getting more real news off of TikTok than you are your actual major news networks.
Well, you saw the video that creeped out everybody. It's with all the news anchors all saying the exact same thing.
Yeah,
throughout
across
the day,
the
Project
country.
Mockingbird.
Yep. Throughout when I tell you the exact same thing, there's a video, you guys can find it, where every news anchor around the country is saying the exact same words. And they all sound the same too. It's like they went to like a robot school for that shit. It's weird.
And you know what company owns most of them?
BlackRock.
Yep.
Oh yeah, apparently it was what 2013, somewhere 2010s ish, tens. They made it legal to propagandize the United States citizens. So you see what's going on now. But yeah. But I think we're gonna shut it down. We've been going for like almost 3 hours. It's like 1:30 in the morning. But thank you guys for joining us on this episode of Who Sent Me Something. What we got here? Baz, you just sent me the video. Oh, okay. What? No, who just sent me something? Somebody sent me something?
Who? Me?
God
I
damn
ain't
it.
seen shit.
Oh no, it's in this missing time group that I'm a part of. Okay, never mind. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us on this episode on episode number 31 of The Late Show. I might have messed up the numbers on it. I see it's 31 or 32. But yeah, so I think we're gonna try a Rumble on Sunday. I'll post it on the community tab early what time we're thinking about doing it. But more than likely, we haven't done one in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna try to knock out a Rumble. But thank all you guys for joining us. Listen to us bullshit about topics like that. Hope your mind was enlightened a little bit. Willie Cut, thank you for joining us. Vault, thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, remember guys, hit that like if you like the stuff, hit that like button, make that algorithm jump a little bit. You know what I mean? and we'll see you guys on the next one. See you later, everybody.
Later.
Have a good night.
Sorry, that was the intro.